The baby blew his thumb and his head swells up like a balloon. Before his mom noticed, he quickly deflated it. The family dog was crushed to pieces. The baby blew the dog into a balloon and flew out the window. The baby was born with superpowers. He's smart and he's naughty, and that's a problem for Daddy. Dad changed his diaper. He pees in the air on purpose. Dad catches it in a diaper and a cup. The baby splits the pee into two. Dad got another cup. By the time the baby had split the urine into 3 streams, Daddy's face was covered with urine. When the baby had finished peeing, the father breathed a sigh of relief. The baby gave him a hot bath. The family dog didn't escape either. The dog used a toy to attract the baby. The baby gets the toy and realizes it's dynamite. He snuffed out the fuse. It turns his mouth into a trumpet, mimicking the sound of an explosion. The dog was thinking it succeeded and laughing. Suddenly a bomb comes flying in. The dog picks it up and eats it, but it turns out to be a bomb, turning the dog into charcoal. The baby's powers came from a mask. Odin's mask left on Earth by Loki. The father accidentally put on the mask and became superhuman. That's what made the baby so special. The baby's head rotated 360 degrees. It scared the father. Then he spat green liquid at him. Loki, who was searching for the mask, saw this. He knew the family had taken the mask. Loki came to demand the mask. The father thought he was robbing his baby and tried to escape. Loki creates a door and stops them. He threw a giant bomb. The baby crossed his arms and turned into a shield. It blocked the bomb. Loki threw another fireball. Just as he was about to throw it to them, the fire suddenly went out. It turned out that Odin was unhappy with Loki's use of his powers in the mortal world. He attached himself to the man's body and took away Loki's powers and turned Loki into an exploding head. The baby's hands grew longer, grabbed to garbage cans, and slapped Loki in the middle. Loki swung around like a spring and fell into the garbage cans. Loki writes a spell on the wall to summon Odin. He asked Odin to give him powers for an hour and promised to retrieve the mask. With his powers, Loki grabbed the baby. He flew away with him. The baby somersaulted in place, transforming into a cowboy. He spins his guns and throws them in the air, and they land in his pocket perfectly. Loki pulls out his gun and shoots the baby, but a small flag pops up. It's the baby's turn. He pulls out a 2-meter long gun, turning Loki black. Loki seemed to enjoy the baby, playing games with him. The baby extended his ears to tickle Loki, but the father was in a hurry. He found the missing mask. He wanted to trade the mask for his baby, but Loki got the mask and didn't want to give the baby back. Even the dog couldn't stand it and bit Rocky on his vitals. Loki's eyes flew into outer space from the pain. The mask flew out of his hand and landed on Dad's face. Dad became a green man with superpowers. He grabbed the baby. Loki turned green too. He turned into a pencil and drew a wall to stop the family. Then he made a set of weapons. When he was about to fire, the weapons suddenly disappeared. They were erased by an eraser that Dad made. Dad turned into a pencil sharpener and shredded the pencil. They had a duel. In the end, Odin appeared to win the conflict. Dad returned the mask to Odin, and the baby went back to his mom and dad.